Audio check, audio check, audio check. 1, 2. All right. Good evening and welcome to the Lambkin Sports Network. We are here live at French Field for tonight's game between the Fort Collins Lambkins and the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Looking forward to a solid game here. And looks like the Lambkins won the toss. And we're getting ready to roll here. Yes? just a little bit. You're okay. We're going to do a national anthem real quick and then we'll be almost ready. At some point you want to be on there? I'll be interested in knowing you're here. I won't even make fun of you. I'll just. How you doing? Good. Yeah, Nikki's team got lucky against mine. Yeah, that was a hard game to watch. Yeah. For both sides, everybody's rooting for both. Well, Mesa just all they want to do is run. All right, both teams getting lined up here, getting ready for a kickoff. Spencer Purnell's out there early and saying, "Let's go Lambkins! It's our city. We're here for the city crown." And Lambkins have beaten Poudre and Fossil Ridge, and they look to finish Rocky Mountain off tonight and claim the crown. And Fort Collins is going to receive, it looks like, back deep for Lambkins. Evan Catterish looks like he's returning for the game. He was out for a couple games. And Preston Moser is going to be back there as well. And we're underway at French Field. It's going to be returnable. Evan drops it, picks it back up from the 2-yard line. He's at the 5, 10, cuts back. He's at the 15, the 20. Looks like he has a little bit of room there. He's going to get knocked down. He's going to be first and 10 for Lambkins at the 24-yard line. Good run there. So what looked like it could possibly be disaster turns into a positive return. And Lambkins have a first and 10. Fort Collins comes out. Twin receivers on the left, single on the right with McKeon in the backfield. Campion comes in motion. Looks like a power formation. They're going to give it to McKeon off the right tackle. He's looking for room. Oh, he kept it, and he turns it up the field, hits a receiver out there. I went with the fake. And he hits Rattazzi out there for a gain of about 5. Oh, it's more than that. It's going to be a gain of about 7. So it's 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. Lampkins go quick. They're going to hand off McKeon right at the gut. He's going to be hit down. He's going to be right at the first down marker, and he should have enough for the first down. Let's see. Yeah, it should be enough. Yep. And 1st and 10 Lampkins, and they're going quick. And McKeon's going to go up, but we have a flag on play. Okay, so McKeon had a good burst up the middle there, but we have a flag. Let's see what it is. He's probably holding on the Lampkins, thrown by the back judge, is more likely than anything else. Holding on the Lampkins, they're going to push him back 10 yards. I'll try to quit hitting that. Cool night here at the French Field. Beautiful night, though. So they're going to back the ball up to the Lampkins 25, it looks like, where they'll take it 1st and 20. And Cranford's hands it off. McKeon's finding space up the middle. He's still on his feet. He got about 16 of those yards back, it looks like. We'll call it gain of 14, 2nd and 6. Well, it's 13. We'll call it 2nd and 7. He gained 13 yards on first down, so that's positive. There we go. McKeon's a tough runner. He's going to get it again, right up the gut. Gets bumped, spins out of it, carrying some guys, and it's going to be stopped at about the 42-yard line, depending on forward progress, and it's going to bring up about 3rd and 3. Here we go. Lampkin's moving fast. They're out of the huddle. And Cranford's going to roll to his right, looking for a receiver. He's going to turn upfield himself, see if he gets the first down. He's right at the marker. Depends on where he's going to be. He'll have enough for a first down. Depends on where they mark it. Oh, it's going to be short. Looks like it's going to be 4th and about 2.5. He didn't have as much room over there on the side as I thought he did. 4th and 2. Lampkins look like they're going to go for it. And they're going to come out with a big set. 2 tight ends and a tight end and running back. McKeon's hit. He's going to be spun around. He's going to have just enough for the first down. Good tough run there from Jack McKeon. Dragging guys with him. 1st and 10 Lampkins. And Lampkins break huddle. They're going to go quick. Cranford makes a change at the line there. He tried to get them to jump, and they don't jump. And he's going to take a look over at the sidelines. Just taking their time here. They may be just trying to draw them off. No, they're going to go for it. Oh, it's first down. And McKeon's going to go. He bounces out of there, and it's going to gain up about 4 yards. My fault. I thought it was 4th down still. Got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So that'll be 2nd and about 7. We'll see. Gain of 3. And Cranford's going to pass. He's looking for the long ball. He's got a man out there. Look, tangled up a little bit. No penalties. Looking for Ryland Forbes out there, but he was covered pretty well by one of the Lobos. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 on the Lampkins' initial drive of the evening. Here we go, Fort Collins. Cranford takes a snap. He hands to McKean. He's going to have some space up the middle. He's going to be enough for a first down and more. Powerful run there by Jack McKean. It's going to be a gain of about 12 yards. And the Lambkins will have first and 10. Big, strong runner, that guy. And they're already going for it. First down, he's going to get another 6 yards. Bring up 2nd and 4. Don't blink, the Lambkins go fast. And it's going to be to McKean again. He's going to go off the right side this time. He's looking for a hole, and it's broken down and nothing there. It's going to be a gain of maybe a foot, maybe a yard. We'll call it 3rd and about. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Well, he got more than I thought. 3rd and 1. Okay, 3rd and 1. Lambkins come out with they're going to have 2 receivers on the one side. Let's see if they try to pass out of this. Sometimes they like to do that. Cranford takes a shotgun snap. He gets it to McKean off the left side. He cuts back. He's going to have enough for a first down and gets hit. Rolls down. First down. It's going to be right at the Lobo 25-yard line. Lambkins maintain the drive. Running some clock here. And they're laying up quick again. Not really huddling, just calling it out from the line there. We're going to have trips on the right side here. And nobody on the left. Let's see what the Lambkins do. Cranford takes a snap. He's going to do a quick pass out. It's going to be caught and turned upfield. I think it was Rattazzi. Oh, Riley Forbes. There he is, number 16. Quick screen pass gets him about a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Hand off up the middle is going to be knocked down after a gain of about we'll call it no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Gage Jordan out there saying, let's go Lambkins. The swing pass is going to be caught, and he's going to be hit down and a loss of maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down. And Lambkins are going to go for it. It's going to be 4th and about 11. Let's see if they're going to try to draw them. If they really should go here. I'm not sure if Lopez has the leg for a field goal here. He's got a pretty decent leg, but this could be a long one. Cranford's looking things over. And they were just trying to get him a jump, and they didn't. See if the Lambkins call timeout or if they took a penalty. I think the Lambkins call timeout. Okay, so it's going to be timeout by Fort Collins. Lambkins opening possession here, staying mostly on the ground. .5:37 left till the end of the first quarter. And the Lambkins are looking at 4th down and about 11. We'll see if they decide to kick it from there, which would be a good field goal. It would probably be about 42 yards, 42, 43 yards from there. Or if they're going to go for it. We'll know in a minute. I think you should go for it. And they are. C-Pick number 73 is back out there. Mason Bandauer, he missed the game last week, or he missed a couple games. And he's back. And here come the Lambkins. They're going to have one receiver down on the near side here. And man in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. Cranford's looking back to his left. He's going to have a man wide open. And it's caught. Turned up the field. And it looks like Joe Rattazzi's going to be out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Or inside the 10, actually. It's going to be at about the 7-yard line. Nice pass and catch. That sets up Lampkin's first and goal. Yeah, it's going to be off the left tackle there, and it's not going to be much of a gain, if any. Need no gain. Maybe even lost a half a step. It's going to be second down and goal. Lampkins are on the 3-yard line. Turns it upfield. McKeon's going to get in there for the touchdown. Touchdown, Lampkins! Jack McKeon breaks the plane for the Lampkins' first touchdown of the evening. Power offense all the way. Big fourth down completion, though. And Lampkins finished the drive here with 6. And we'll see who's out there. Lopez is number 8. Galvez is number 9. It's hard to tell from here. And we have a flag. False start on one of the Lampkins there on the offensive line. That'll back them up 5 yards. I believe it's Lopez who's out there. Fernando Lopez, we're just going to go with it. Line up, snap is down. Kick is low, but it's driving, and it is right down the middle. Fernando Lopez with the extra point. So with 4:57 left till the end of the first quarter, Fort Collins takes the lead, 7-0. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be right back on the Lampkin Sports Network. And they're not messing around. Lampkins already have it teed up and ready to go. And Lopez is going to kick it off. It's going to be a short kick and returnable. It's going to be caught at about the 20-yard line. Turned upfield. He's going to run out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, where the Lobos will take over first and 10 on their initial drive of the game. Lobos in the gray and red here. They're going to have split receivers on each side of the quarterback and a single setback. And it's going to be a handoff. He's going to have some space. Turns it up. He's going to be knocked down after a gain of about 25, 30 yards. That's going to be number 5. Yusef Muhammad on the run. So Rocky Mountain comes out in a hurry there, and big run on first down gets them into the Lampkin territory. They're going to have a first and 10 on the 44-yard line. And Rocky taking the time, taking a look over the defense. Drop back to pass. Thing out there, it's almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Tegan Davis is out there on the as a linebacker and snuck over to the flat and almost got that one. So the incompletion brings up second and 10. He was close on that one. Oh, the long count got the Lampkins a jump. That'll improve them by 5 yards. So that'll bring them 5 yards closer. It'll be second and 5. Rocky Mountain quarterback is junior Ty Frank. He's got him lined up and ready to go. Trips to his left. Drops back to pass. Unloads it. He has a man open, and it's caught. He's going to have enough for a first down and a lot more, and he could go all the way here. And it's a touchdown, Lobos. Couldn't tell who that was. Somebody fast. Hard to see numbers. It was a Rocky Mountain guy. Either way, he took it. It was just a simple crossing route, and he caught it and then beat everybody to the corner and then meet it. In for 6. Extra point is up and good. So after Rocky Mountain's first drive with 4:03 left till the end of the first quarter, we're tied at 7. All right, so both teams on their first possessions take it all the way down the field. Rocky did it very efficiently. I think they only ran 3 or 4 plays. Moser and Kaddish are going to be your deep returners for the Lambkins. And here comes the kick. It's a good kick. It might carry into the end zone. Nope, it's going to be caught at the 3-yard line. Here comes Kaddish. He gets hit at about the 15 and thrown down at about the 20-yard line. We'll call it the 19 or 20. Let's see where they get a mark in it. 18-yard line. We'll take where the Lambkins will take over 1st and 10. Second possession of the inning for the Lambkins. They break huddle on the sideline, and here they come. Cranford takes a look at the defense. Takes a snap. He's going to look to pass, and now he's getting flushed. He's going to roll, and he's going to be taken down after maybe a gain of a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9. We'll say, well, he got another yard there, so we'll take it 2nd and 8. He got a little further than I thought. Hard to tell. The twilight in the background is throwing us off just for the moment. Gain of 2 at 2nd and 8. Handoff's going to go to McKean off to the left side. He's going to have some space, and he gets through there. And he's going to be close to the first down. Let's see what they call it. And that's enough for a first down, Lampkins. McKeon's getting a lot of yards per carry here tonight. Cranford's going to pass. He's looking for a button hook with Preston Moser. He has it. Let's see if they call it a catch, and they do. It's going to be enough for a first down, I believe. Or gain of 9. We'll call it 2nd and 1. Good route, good pass and catch there. Up the middle goes McKeon, and he gets taken down after a gain of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. We'll say it's 3rd and 1. We'll give him a yard. Next got their play. They're going to go 3rd and 1 on the 37-yard line. Champion comes in motion. It's going to be handoff to McKean. He's going to get it dragged down, and it should be enough for the first, though. No mark. First down and 10 Lambkins. There we go. No indication. Took a second there, and they finally lined it up. .207 left till halftime. Or not till the end of the first quarter, I'm sorry. We're still in the first quarter. Lambkin's the second drive of the evening. They're going to go with a big set. And Cranford looks like he's going to pass, and he's going to get sacked. And we have a penalty in the secondary, so let's see what that's going to be about. There was a lot of contact between Preston Moser and 2 Rocky Mountain Lobos, and I think they're going to get picked up for interference. Lobos are. We'll see what Whitecap has to say. It is pass interference on the Lobos, and that's going to give the Lambkins the first down, I believe. And here we go. Right at the 50-yard line. And the clock runs. It's going to be 5:45 till the end of the first quarter. Trips to the left. Cranford drops straight back. He's going to look to his right. He's got a man. Preston Moser's opening on the tip of his fingertips and falls incomplete. He had it right there. Couldn't secure it, but it was a great effort. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Didn't fool him. We have a penalty here. Looks like the Lambkins got called for a hold. It's going to bring him back 10 yards, so it's going to be 1st and 20. Even if he caught it, it would have gone for naught. So. And the clock. Oh, we got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Lambkins coach, and that's going to back him up 15 more yards. I'm not sure which coach it was. Somebody said something they shouldn't have, though. So that should bring up 2nd and 35. Hopefully Coach Yum got that. He deserves one. He's earned it. He works hard out there. At least recognize him with a unsportsmanlike conduct. Cranford drops straight back. He's looking for the screen. McKean has the ball. He turns up the field. He's running through arm tackles. He's going to gain about 10 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 20. I believe. Or 2nd down, I'm sorry. You call it 2nd and 26. And there goes McKean again. He's breaking tackles, running hard. And he's going to be stopped at about the 40-yard line. So it's going to bring up, that was a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 22. And we have a whistle on the play. We got a hurt Lobo. This is a chance to set things up here, or reset things. Lambkins, when they get the ball, go fast. They're like Ricky Bobby out there. They just want to go fast. Can't blame them. And if we can get a number for the Rocky Mountain Lobo, we'll let you know who it is. Hopefully he's all right. No, he's up and walking around. These numbers are very hard to read for this guy. So, looks like it's going to be Jason Cliff who got hurt. He's a senior linebacker. He's a little bit Had a little bit of a limp going off there, but he's up on his own, under his own power and ready to go. Feel free to join us in the live chat tonight. We'll keep a look at it. We'll keep an eye on it. Third and 20, we'll call it. Lamkins need a big play here. Cranford takes a snap. The pocket collapses. He steps up. Cocks it back and wings it out there. It's going to be in and out of the hands of a Lobo. Moser got hit. Incomplete and bring a fourth down. Moser was looking around for a penalty flag, but didn't get it. And Fernando Lopez will punt. Lopez's kick is going to be a decent kick. It's going to touch down at the 25-yard line. And one of the Lobos just looked like they're going to try to grab it, but then back off. And they're going to take over first and 10 on the 26-yard line with 14 seconds left till the end of the first quarter. Your score, Fort Collins 7, Rocky Mountain 7, and we'll be right back on the Lambkin Sports Network. And we're back just a few ticks before the end of the first quarter. So we had a 15-yard penalty there. And let's see which way it's going to go. If it's 15 yards, I think the Lambkins are going to go for it on fourth down probably. Well, that's interesting. Late call there. And let's see what we have. It looks like the Lambkins are going to go for it. At least line up for it initially here. They got a 15-yard penalty. They needed 20. So it should be 4th and 5. And Coach Yim's been rolling dice on fourth down tonight. And it is, in fact, going to be 4th and about 4. Right down the line here. Somebody's doing some chicanery in there. Getting a little lippy. I'm not sure what happened. Getting a little chippy out there. Either way, it benefits the Lambkins for 15. And they're still kind of sorting things out. The Lambkins are huddled up still. And here they come. And they're going to see if they can get this off before the end of the first quarter. As the clock runs, we have 7 seconds till the end of the first quarter. And they go. Cranford keeps it. He's being flushed. He's got his feet on him. And he's going to be knocked down and incomplete. And they'll turn over on downs. Lambkins go for it on fourth down at the end of the first quarter. Cranford got kind of wrapped up, tried to throw it, couldn't get anything on it. Almost intercepted, knocked down. And now that officially brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your score after one period of play. We're tied at 7. Then Lobos will take over on their own 44-yard line. Gutsy call to go for it there on fourth down, but Lambkin's been rolling dice all night. And the Lobos held. That Lobo pass rush has been giving the Lambkins some trouble. We'll see what the Lambkins do to adjust. And here we go. Switching sides. Lobos are going to head north now. I'm a geographer, so, I kind of have to tell you They're going north. Frank takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the gut. He's going to have plenty of room. He's going to have enough more for a first down, dragging people down. Long gain of about 20 yards. Muhammad again on the big run. And that'll remain first down. A big missing piece in the defense for the Lambkins is number 32, Caden Souders, is not in tonight. He's not playing. He's hurt. And that's a big blow for the Lambkin defense. He runs everything. And it's just a solid player. They're missing him in the middle there. Lobos take the snap. Frank he drops straight back. He unloads it. He's going to have a man wide open. And he catches it and steps out. It's going to be a gain of 10. It's going to be a first down. Lobos marching right down the field here. They're on the 25-yard line of the Lambkins. Twin receivers on each side of the quarterback. Lambkins look like they're going to blitz. It's going to be handoff off the left side. And he's going to burst through the middle. Doesn't hardly get touched for the touchdown. Can't see who that was. Whoever it was got there in a hurry. And they're out there for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. So with 11-10 till halftime, the Lobos surprisingly take the lead 14-7. Lambkins are going to have to strap those chin straps a little tighter. They're in for a ball game here. Rocky Mountain surprising tonight here, but it's still early. But we can't afford them to get too comfortable out there. Holy cow. We got some Lobos to beat up on here tonight. Steal their lunch money or something. And Lobos are going to kick it off. It's going to be Moser and Cattridge are going to be the deep returners again. And here comes the kick. It's going to be short and it's going to be returnable. Caught at about the 5-yard line. It's Cattridge. He's at the 15, 20. And it's going to be hit down, and it's going to be first and 10 for the Lambkins at about the 27-yard line. That might have been Moser, actually. I believe that was Preston Moser on the return. Either way, it's going to be first and 10 Lambkins. They're on the 28. Lambkins need to get going on offense here. One receiver down on our side here they got a lot of space there to get over the top. Cranford's going to hand it off to McKeon off to the left side. He's going to gain about 5 yards, and they'll bring up 2nd and 5. We'll call it a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. And the clock runs. 2nd and 6. Cranford looks over the defense. Rocky looks like they're going to blitz. And they just back off. McKeon's going to go to the left side again. He's going to be bowling his way. He's going to be knocked down right at the first down marker, but it looks like it might be a yard short. Let's see where they mark it. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. It's third and about a foot. And let's see what the Lambkins do. It's going to be McKeon off the right side this time. He turns it up. He's going to have enough for a first down, and he's going to get down and knocked down at about the 47-yard line of the Lambkins. Clock runs. We're just about 10 minutes until halftime here. Lobo surprisingly up 14-7, but the Lambkins are ready to answer here. First and 10 Lambkins. Staying primarily on the ground on this drive. And we have twins on each side of the quarterback. He's got a tight end on the other side. Cranford's looking over the defense. Takes a snap. Hands off to McKeon. He goes right up the middle. It's going to be a gain of about 5. No, he's going to get some forward progress here. If they sort it out, it should be a gain of 6 or 7. We'll call it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. McKeon runs hard. He's a tough man to bring down, going right in the middle of the defense. Taking shots, but keeping going. He keeps his legs turning, that guy. Might run you over. I don't know. I wouldn't mess with that dude. McKeon's about 5'11", 210. Runs like a runaway freight train. And it's going to be a handoff to him again. He's trying the left side, and he breaks through. Caught, knocked down, but it's going to be enough for a first down. Gain of 17. First and 10 Lambkins. Lambkins go quick. They're going to swing it out to the right side. Champion catches it. It's going to be caught right at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a no gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. And they slow it down here for a second. Lambkins go fast. Can't take your eye off the game for a half a second. These guys are already throwing the ball. Gain of 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Champion got some forward progress there. And Lambkins break huddle. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. Cranford's going to hand it off to McKeon. He's going to try the left side again. He's going to get hit. But he's going to keep his feet moving. It's going to be a short gain. No, not a short gain. It's going to be a decent gain. Maybe about... Okay, I'll gain a 5. It's going to be 3rd and 3. I'll call 3rd and 2. Yeah, you got to look closer there. And the Lambkins just go for it there. And McKeon's going to have enough for a first down. You can't blink with these Lambkins. They're sneaky. Sneaky fast here. Lambkins are coming out with twins on each side of the quarterback. Cranford's looking over the defense. He's going to get it out to the slot guy. Looks like it's Griffin Campion. We'll call it a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 is going to be your down in distance. Clock not really a factor yet. We're just under 7 minutes until halftime. Lambkins moving quickly. Takes a snap. He's going to fake it. No, he hands it off to McKeon. He's trying the left side. It's strung out a little bit. Now he's going to turn it up. He gets the corner. He's going to go down. He's going to step out of bounds, but he's going to get all the way down to about the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 Lambkins. McKeon showed some speed there. And the Lambkins are going quick. Cranford throws it out there. It's going to be caught. And down it's going to be at about the 3-yard line. Champion on the catch. It's going to be 2nd and about 3. We'll call it 2nd and 2, gain 8. And the Lambkins, touchdown, Jack McKeon! And the Lambkins tie it up. Oh, not tied. The Lambkins get 6 closer. Spent on the extra point here. I'm getting ahead of myself. McKeon with the tough run throughout the entire drive. Punches it into the end zone. And Lopez is on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good field goal. That's all right. Check in the chat. Let's see what we got out here. Laney says get lost. Okay, Laney. Jose Rojas. It's game time, baby. Spencer says McKeon's unstoppable. And Jose says, this is how we do. It was more like this is how we do. I'm up for it. And here comes the kickoff. Lopez gets in it. It's going to be returnable from about the 3-yard line. He has a little bit of a lane to the side here. He's at the 30, 35, 40, cuts back, 45, 50. And he's going to be dragged down at the 40-yard line. Good hustle there. And we may have a flag. Let's see. Good hustle by Diego Romero. And there is a penalty. Let's see where it is. It's going to be marked. The penalty flag sits on about the 27-yard line. It's probably going to go against the Lobos and bring them all the way back. Great return for nothing. Holding on. Rocky Mountain's going to push him back inside the 20. And Rocky Mountain's going to come out for their possession with 6 minutes left till halftime. And here we go. Defense needs to step up here and get a stop. 1st and 10 on the 17 are the Lobos. And Frank has 2 receivers on each side of him. Takes a snap, he drops straight back to pass. He's going to throw a deep ball here. Covered well, and the knocked down. It's going to be out of bounds and no catch. It's going to be, he caught it out of bounds, incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Good effort by both Lobos receiver and Jaden Smith out there with the coverage. Pretty solid effort by both kids. He was able, it looked like he caught the ball, but he was out of bounds. Timing route was pretty good for the Lobos there. And they looks over the defense. Lampkins look like they're going to blitz. And they do, but it's going to be a run right up the gut, and it's going to be a race. The defensive line stands up tall and strong, and it's going to bring up 3rd and about 9. Justin Slickney looked like he wasn't putting up with anything. Same with Porter Park. He said, I'm tired of you guys trying to get through here. 3rd and 10. They had enough. See if they can stop them here. And the clock runs. Big play here, 3rd and 10. Lampkins are backing out. They're only going to rush 3. Maybe they'll blitz Donovan. We'll see. Takes a snap. Backing off. They're going to drop 8. Frank has a lane, and he's going to get shut down if he can. Oh, he cuts back. He had an opening there, and he got enough for a 1st and 10. Good scramble there by Frank. Give the credit to the quarterback there. He scrambled out there pretty well. He hasn't shown any reason to run lately, so pretty solid for him there. I hate to give him too much credit. Sorry, you're good. There you go. And Lobos are going to have a 1st and 10. Ball's on the 33-yard line of the Lobos. And it's going to be a handoff up the gut. He's going to have room enough for a gain of about, oh, he's still going. dragging the pile. It's going to be a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 is upcoming down in distance. Lampkins need to start answering some Lobos there. Get the pipe out or something. Kick him in the knee. Elbow him after the play. Quick pass is going to be caught. Makes a move, but he doesn't fake out. Oh, he does. He spins out of it. And this will be a first down and gain all the way up to the 45. It looked like initially like one of the Lampkins were going to be able to corral him, but he broke free. And Lobos have a 1st and 10 on the 46. Clock runs. My clock's off. There's 3.5 minutes left till halftime. I'll fix it here in a sec. Lobos are dropped back straight back to pass. He's going to feel some pressure, but gets rid of it. He has a man, and it's almost intercepted. Jaden Smith out there again. Good coverage. And the Lobos come out. Twins on each side. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a screen pass here, and Villamar comes and gets juked. But Donovan Dumas says, you may be able to juke him, but you ain't juking me, bro. I'm too good to fall for that. Dumas is a special player. He has greatness written all over him. Keep your eye on number 21 for the Lampkins. He's on the top of your screen on the linebacker. That's okay. So we're looking at 3rd and 11. The ball at the 45 yard line here. And they're going to need to get in the Lampkin territory for the first down. Takes the snap, drops straight back to pass. Gets caught, knocked down. Quarterback sack. Quarter Park, Justin Slickling team up to bounce that quarterback for the big loss. I feel sorry for that kid. I feel sorry for his ancestors, and I feel sorry for his future kids because he just got belted. The double whammy there, and it's going to force Rocky Mountain to punt. Fourth down, and it looks like they're going to have to. Well, they're going to have to punt. Oh, thanks, Jose. I appreciate your comment there. Color commentary is fun. I just get wrapped up in the game sometimes and forget what I'm doing. All right. After a Lampkin timeout, it's going to bring up 4th and about 18. The punt team's out there. Deep for the Lampkins is going to be number 85, Porter Moser. Let's see what kind of punter the Lobos have. They haven't had a kick tonight yet. Slate's happened. Almost in there. It's going to be a lower punt. Moser comes up and fields it at the 30. He's at the return of about 7 yards. Pretty good run there. I didn't think he was going to try to run that back, and he took it right to him. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Lampkins. Took some guts to catch that in the middle of everything and keep running. Lampkins see if they can punch it in here. 2:16 until halftime. Lampkins have 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be handoff to McKeon. He's going to break free. He's going to stay on his feet. It's going to be a gain of about 13 yards. Well, they bring it back 2, so it's gain of 11, but enough for a first down. Good strong run by McKeon. They're going to keep 2 people in the backfield here. Cranford's going to hand it off. McKeon's trying to pick his way off the left side. He cuts it up. He's going to gain about 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. McKeon's starting to feel it here. And Lamphams are going quick. 1:39 till halftime. Irby goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to McKeon. He's going to go up the left side, and he's going to cut it up, and it should be enough for a first down. And it will. 1st and 10. Lamphams are going to be at about the 38-yard line. Moving quickly here. And they have the call. They're going to take a short rest here instead of going at hyper speed. Cranford drops straight back, looking to pass. He unloads it. He's got Moser out there and knocked away by the defender. Decent play on the outside there by the corner. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Threw a 50-50 ball out there. Moser had a step on him. But Rocky's corner closed on it fairly quickly and knocked it away. 1:01 till the end of the half. We're tied at 14. 2nd and 10 are the Lampkins on their 39-yard line, on the Rocky 39-yard line. Champion moves a couple feet to his left. Cranford takes a snap. Read option to McKeon, and he tries to pass, and it's knocked down. So Lobo got in there quickly. I still can't see their numbers. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Lamphams are going to have twins on one side of the quarterback. No trips on the right. Cranford's going to keep it. And he's got some space. He's going to cut back. He's at the 30, 20, and out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Great call on the quarterback keeper. Will give the Lampkins a first down. 48 seconds till the end of the half. Good call there. And the Lampkins are over it. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. Cranford takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He throws it out. Campion has it, makes a move. He gets hit down and for a gain of about 2. And that's going to bring up 2nd. Well, he gained about 4, so we'll call it 2nd and 6. And the clock runs. And we have a whistle. I think the Lampkins called timeout. And that'll be the Lampkins' final timeout of the half. So 21 seconds left till the end of the half. They should put some time back on the clock, though. There should be about 27 seconds, not 21. They have the 21 on the clock up there. They need to put some time back because they didn't get that stopped right away. We'll see if they do. If not, they should. Because the timeout was called with about 27 seconds left, and the Rocky scoreboard operators up there kept it running. And the Lampkins are saying, hey, what's going on here with that clock? And they're just going to say it's at 21, which is about 5 seconds off. Cranford's like, come on, bro. We called that about 27 seconds left in the half. And let's see if they're going to put some time back up there or not. They should. Because they ran a good 5 seconds at least off the clock there, I'm guessing. Oh, they're going to put 4 seconds back on the clock, so it's going to be 25 seconds left until halftime. So Rocky got away with a few seconds, but that's okay. Lambkins have it second and 5 on the 16. Cranford unloads it. It's going to be incomplete. And there's 21 seconds now, so the 4 seconds that they lost, they got back there. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. Cranford rolls, unloads it. It's caught. It's going to be Moser's backing out of bounds. It's going to be right at the first down. And let's see if they get enough. And it's going to be 4th down and about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. With 15 seconds left till halftime. My clock's off. I'll just call it because I'm going to be off here. It's hard to keep track of the clock and everything else here. 4th and 1. 4th and 2. Ball's going to be on the 13-yard line. Cranford takes snap. It's going to be right up the gut. And he's going to have enough for a first down, and now they're going to have to go quick. 10 seconds left. They stop the clock for the first down, and they're going to clock it. So the Lambkins have 8 seconds. They're trying to steal seconds from them again. They clocked it with 8, and the clock's still running over there. All right, we're going to have to go talk to these guys. Cade, you want to go up there with me at halftime and get on these scoreboard operators? We'll give them a little 1-2. Cade Wish right here. He wants to go up there. We'll give them the left-right good night. So let's see what they're going to do. It should be 8 seconds. So it's going to be 1st and goal. They're going to put 9 seconds on the clock. Nine seconds till halftime. Lambkins can get maybe a 2 plays, maybe 3, depending on how quickly they throw it. More likely 2 in the field goal if they don't get it. They're pretty much going to have to pass. Cranford drops back. He's got a man over the middle. Touchdown, Lambkins! Griffin Campion with the 9-yard touchdown catch. Cranford put it right on the numbers, and the Lambkins get in before halftime. Great call, great pass, great catch. Touchdown, Lambkins. And Lopez comes out. The extra point is good. Oh, my. Well, let's see if we can fix that. I got all excited here and started putting up Lambkin points. They were phantom points. All right, well, now I'll give him 2 minutes. Okay, with 6 seconds left till halftime. Fort Collins 21, Rocky Mountain 14. And the Lambkins were efficient on that 2-minute drill there. They ran before halftime and get it in right before the end of the half, which could turn out to be a big play here. And Lopez is going to kick off. And it's a shorter kick. It's fair caught. And it doesn't look like maybe a second went off the clock. So Rocky Mountain will have the ball with 5 seconds left. First and 10 on the 31-yard line. I don't know if they're going to try anything here, or if they're just going to take a knee. They'd be wise to take a knee instead of to avoid a turnover here. That would be a disaster. But you never know. We'll see. Maybe their quarterback has a rocket arm. Who knows? The Lampkins are anticipating something very deep. They got the safeties way back. Then they'll be on the lookout for a hook and ladder. They're lined up like they're going to try a play here. Frank takes the snap, he turns and hands it off to his running back. He's going to have a little bit of room. He's going to be hit down at the 42-yard line. They'll end the first half. So after one half of play, your score, Fort Collins 21, Rocky Mountain Lobos 14, and we'll be back after a few on the Lampkin Sports Network. Stay tuned for good second half action momentarily. All right, don't mind me. I just hit the camera. It's not an earthquake. Just getting a little excited here. Lampkins could be coming back out here. If you can see the clock there. There's a couple minutes left, and they're going to probably put some time back on there. Here come the Lampkins out of the locker room. And we've got to see the Lobo, so I'm guessing they'll put about 3 minutes on the clock and then allow each team to warm up a little bit, and then we'll get ready for some second half action. Checking the chat, Jordan, or Gage out there says, keep on rolling, Collins. Gage may be a fan of Limp Bizkit. Maybe, I don't know. Keep on rolling, rolling. That's a pretty good song, actually. And yeah, I got so excited I hit the camera again. This guy. All right, I'm going to quit being a rock star here and just focus on not breaking anything. Jack's not at the concession stand, so this guy's flying solo here and not doing a very good job of either one. And he'll never make it up here. No, he may make it up here. We'll see. Lobos are on the field. All right. I'll try to refrain from breaking anything, smashing cameras, getting crazy. I'm not sure what's going on up here. A little shaky. Such is life. Hope everybody's enjoying the evening out there. It's a crisp night here at French Field in West Fort Collins. At the moment, 53 degrees and clear skies. And not even a chance of rain. %38% humidity, so that's not a factor. And there's barely even a breeze out here. What wind there is coming out of the west at about 4 miles an hour, so touch of a breeze. But it's a beautiful night to play some football here at French Field. So everybody's updated on the weather there. Just in case you're wondering, even if you're in Fort Collins, I just saved you from having to check your app or go outside and say, man, it's cold out there. It's not so bad. It's a beautiful night. And we can't wait for some second half action here. And I swear I'm going to break this camera at some point. It will happen. Sheesh. Lobo's kicker has a live leg there. He just kicked 150 yards for the touchdown. Or if he was in the warm-ups there, he just drilled a 50-yarder. That kid's got some power. And we're going to get ready. The Lampkins should be kicking off. And the Lampkins will kick off. Jack's still in line here, so I'm not going to be able to do the scoreboard. And he kicks it off. It's going to be caught. And it's a fair catch. Lobos are going to come out 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line. And let's see what the Lambkins can see if the Lambkins made any adjustments there in the second half at halftime. I can talk once in a while. Lobos come out. Man in motion is going to run across in front of the quarterback. Taking their sweet time here. And he's going to hand off. It's going to go right up the middle. He's going to have some room, and he's going to be knocked down, but it should be a gain of about 12. It'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Lobos. Nothing fancy, just turn and hand off. And we got an injured Lampkin out there. Looks like it's Porter. Oh, it's Evan Cadrich. He went down on a knee for a second. And he's going to come out for a play. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line are the Lobos. Twin receivers on each side of the quarterback. And takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. He's going to run right into a Lampkin, and it's going to be a short gain. He's getting a lot of yards there. Didn't look like he got that many. Selecting makes a tackle, but they're going to call it a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. The Lampkins are playing an interesting defense here. They got their tackles about 5 yards. Okay, they're going to line up somebody over the football now. But on a couple plays there, it looked like they didn't have a nose tackle. And they were running right up the middle on him. Frank drops back the pass. He's going to zing it out there, in and out of the hands, and it falls incomplete. Jack's back. Thank you. And it's going to be 3rd and about 4. I knocked it off all those slow pegs. Okay, we'll check here. We'll get the scoreboard all updated here, but it's going to bring up, it'll be 3rd and about 4, maybe 5 tops. 4.5. And it's going to be run up the middle, and it looks like they'll have enough and more for a 1st down. And that should be 1st and 10 Lobos right at about the 45-yard line. Holden Irby on the tackle. Lobos aren't doing anything fancy. They're just handing it off straight behind them and pushing Lampkins off the ball. But they're playing with 3 down linemen. They usually have 4, depending on the game. But anyway, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Frank takes a snap. He drops straight back. He's looking to pass. He's going to unload it. He's got a man, but he's double covered. It drops in there. And it will be complete. Tevin Hernandez makes a great catch there. And it's going to be a gain of 30 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Lampkin 27-yard line, 28-yard line. He must have got his hands underneath that. It was a short pass. The pass was a little bit short, but he was able to haul it in. And it's going to be handed off the middle. Lampkins are going to blitz out of that, and they're going to stop it. It's going to be pushing back the pile. It's going to be forward progress, gain of about a foot, so it'll bring up 2nd and, we'll call it 2nd and 9. We'll give him a yard. We're feeling generous here and giving him a yard. I'm not always so generous, you know. Second and 9 from the 27-yard line of the Lampkins. Initial drive to the second half for Rocky Mountain. Takes the snap. He's going to pass. Looking to hook up with it. And he's open. He catches it. Nesbitt out there with his fifth catch of the night. Took advantage of the zone the Lampkins are playing there and snuck in between things, and Frank was able to hit him right on the numbers. 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. Lampkins defense needs to get stout right here. And stout is not an IPA for you knuckleheads out there. And it's going to be handoff right up the gut, and it's going to have enough for the. Oh, he's going to be knocked down. It looked like he was going to go all the way in, but he's going to be knocked down at about the half-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and goal. For the Lobos. See if Lampkin's defense can make a stop here. Hits him in the backfield. They're going to hold for 1 down, and it's going to be a loss of about 3 yards there. Nice play there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to say it's at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 2. Clock runs are under 8 minutes until the end of the 3rd. See if the Lampkins can stand up strong here again. Man in motion. Frank is going to pass. Looking to the corner. We have a flag on the play. It's incomplete, but we have a flag on the play. That's most likely on the Lampkins, and that's going to give them about 1 inch. But it'll give them a 1st down. It's not going to be the penalty yards that are going to hurt the Lampkins there. It's going to be the 1st down. So 1st and 10 is going to move it up about maybe 6 inches, but that's not the point. It'll be 1st down, and see if the Lampkins can stay strong in there. They defended it well. There's just some interference. Maybe that's why they defended it so well. You never know. And here we go. Handoff goes up the gut. And the Lobos are in there for a touchdown. And Muhammad totes it for another touchdown. And they come out for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and looks like a good kick. And we are tied at 21. So Rocky Mountain takes the opening drive of the 2nd half and hits pay dirt and ties it up at 21 with 7:18 left till the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score, Fort Collins 21, Rocky Mountain 21. And we'll take a break here on the Lampkin Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Good to have you on. And not wasting a whole lot of time in between here. And they're already lined up for the kickoff. Moser and Cadrich are going to be your deep returners. Cadrich is going to be the closest deep man to us here. Moser's on the other side, where they're usually kicking it to the. It would be to the far side from us, which would be to Moser. Let's see if they continue to do that as well. Kicker has a good leg. Man, it's a decent kick, but returnable. Preston Moser is going to have the ball at about the 5-yard line and turns it up. He's at the 20, 25. He's got lane 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's keep going. He's going to be hit down at the 45-yard line. No flags on the play, and it's going to be a return of about 55 yards, and the Lampkins are going to be 1st and 10 at about the 43-yard line, I believe, depending on where they mark it. We'll call it the 45. Great return by Moser. When he gets his feet moving, he's fast. Sophomore receiver. Had a shot there, maybe to take it to the house, but great return. Gets them in the Lobo territory. And the Lampkins come out with two receivers on the right, one on the left, and McKeon's in the backfield. And it's going to be hand out the left side to McKeon. He's going to have a head of steam and get hit down. Looks like he's going to have a gain of about 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ball to 39. Lampkins are kind of huddling up here. Not going at lightning speed like they tend to do sometimes. Cranford takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. McKeon's going to try the left side again. He's going to be hit down and right about he should have enough for a first down. It's going to be right at about the 34.5. And it is enough for a first down for Fort Collins. So McKeon with 2 runs there for first down yardage. They break the huddle. Looking over defense. It's going to be a handoff. McKeon's cutting back. Slicing and dicing. Gain of about 7. It should bring up 2nd and 3. 6 or 7. Yeah, we'll gain a 6. Call it 2nd and 4. We'll give him 7 yards. They're giving him 7 yards on the other side. We'll say it's 7 yards then. Fine. Fine by us. Give him more yards. Cranford takes a snap. He's going to hand off McKeon again. He's going to break free. He's going to hit the middle linebacker. It should be enough for first down, and he gains 5 on when he needed 4 or 3. 1st and 10 Lampkins moving right down the field, not wasting any time. And they're at the 22-yard line of the Lobos. And they have twins on each side of the quarterback. Takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff to McKeon right at the middle. He's going to be hit down after a short gain. Gain of 3, we'll call it. 2nd and 9, or 2nd and 7. And the Lampkins huddle up here. Cranford's looking over the defense. He's going to read option, hands off to McKeon to the right side. This time he cuts back to the left, goes up the middle, runs over a guy, and gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. Somebody just got smashed. Yeah, in case you're wondering, that is a Jack McKeon truck there. He just crushed that guy. And their Lampkins are going fast, and it's going to be short. They're going to be on about the foot line. Didn't quite get there. 2nd and goal at the 1. And Lampkin slow it down here for a second. Hand off to McKeon right at the middle. He's going to break the plane. He doesn't get touched. Touchdown, Lampkins! Jack McKeon takes it the rest of the way there. He had most of the yards on the ground there for the whole drive. Strong run gets the Lampkins the lead again. And Lopez will come out for the extra point. And we have a whistle and a flag prior to the play. Lampkins are going to back up. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. With 4:21 left till the end of the third quarter. Fort Collins 28. Rocky Mountain 21. Lambkins are going to need a stop here to get some distance. Rocky Mountain is getting tired from McKeon just beating on them all day here. He's a handful in there. He's a strong running back. He's wearing them down. The line's wearing them down. The fourth quarter is going to be the Lambkins for sure. Because it's just too much, too fast. But the Lobos will hang in there, and we'll see. They'll keep it interesting. I can guarantee you that. Lopez kicks it off. It's going to be right at the goal line. See if he brings it out. Nope, he can't bring it out. He caught it in the end zone, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lobos on the 20-yard line. Defense needs to stand up here and get a stop for the home team here. We're actually the visitors here. Home team on the internet, of course. Lobos break huddle. See if they can muster up any sort of a drive here. The Lambkins look ready. They're in their 4-3 defense here. Quarterback's going to hand off right at the middle, and it's going to be hit down after no gain. Lambkins stand strong on the first down play there. That's how you do it. We'll say he gained a yard, and we're being generous. Rocky Mountain in little hurry here. Don't need to be in a big hurry. It's still third quarter. Frank's looking over the defense, takes a snap. He's going to drop straight back to pass. He's going to feel some pressure. He's going to get down. Donovan Dumas came off screaming off the edge. I think he got to him first. That young man is tough. 6'4", 215, and he's a sophomore. Sprinter speed. The kid is going to be great. I mean, he already is, but he's going to be a star. Donovan Dumas with the quarterback sack. It's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15. And let's see if they bring Dumas again. He's going to be right here on the end. Looks like he's going to back off and drop into coverage, but we'll see. He does. He's going to cover the corner guy. He's going to be hit down right when he catches it. Jaden Smith meets him and knocks it. It's going to be no gain. Lambkins defense steps it up, and it's going to bring up 4th and 10, or 4th and 15. And they're going to have to punt. And I think when it's all said and done, their punters back 2 feet are going to be at about the 5-yard line. Preston Moser is your returner. And the Lambkins should have pretty good field position here, depending on how everything shakes out. Lambkins look like they may come after this one, though. Let's see if they go for the block. They're coming after it. They're going to get close, and it's going to be a penalty. He ran into the kicker. Let's see if it's going to be. It's going to roll. It's going to go all the way down to the 39-yard line of the Lobos, but of the Lambkins. But we'll have to check that penalty. It was 4th and about 11. And I don't know what I honestly don't know if it's high school, if it's an automatic 15-yard penalty and a first down, or if it's they call it a personal foul, so it's obviously a first down now. I didn't see the personal foul there. Yeah, it was a big stop. And it was Al Michaels, huge. But then the Lambkins came after it. And somebody got a piece of the punter, unfortunately. And we got sensitive refs out there. They said it was the 15-yard variety. I disagree. But I'm not a ref, nor do I want to be. I just like to complain about them. Tough job, though. 1st and 10 are the Lobos. Frank takes a pass. He's going to slip it out there, and it's going to be broken up. It was going to be a screen pass, but it got ahead of him. Not a very accurate pass. It's going to fall incomplete. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lobos come out with twins on each side of the QB. And let's see what the Lambkins do. Dumas looks like he's going to blitz if it's a pass or a run. Linebackers are creeping. And it's going to be a pass. They're coming off the edge, and it's going to get to the quarterback, but he gets it away, and it's incomplete. He led the receiver. Incomplete. Decent pass. The Lambkins came with some heat. And he got rid of it quick enough, but he took a shot. And 3rd and 10, and it's going to be at the Lobos 34-yard line. And another big 3rd down here for the Lambkins defense. And the Lambkins are sorting out. Dumas looks like he's coming on the blitz. Takes a snap. Here comes Donovan Dumas. He's got a free. It's going to be a screen pass. It's caught. It's going to be knocked down and short of the 1st down. That'll bring up 4th down. Gain of about 8. It should be 4th and 2. No, 4th and 4. We'll call it 4th and 3. We'll call it in between 4th and 3. And the Lobos are lining up the punt. And let's see if the Lambkins call up the dogs here. They don't want to be getting too crazy trying to block a punt here if they just got the penalty. Good snap. And they're just going to set up the return. It's over the head of the receivers. It's going to roll. And it's going to knock down. It's going to lose some energy. And it's going to be all the way down to the 5-yard line where the Lambkins will take over 1st and 10. Right at the 5-yard line of the Lambkins. So this is a substantial drive here to get some distance between them and the Lobos. Defense stands up tall there twice. 2 huge 3rd down stops for them, and they are feeling pretty good about life on the defensive side. A lot has to do with number 21. That kid's a man. And it's tough playing without Caden Souders. He's your leader in there. He's been starter for 3 years, and he makes a ton of plays, but he's out tonight, unfortunately. Lambkins are going to come out 1st and 10 on the 5. It's going to be off to hand off to McKeon off the left side. He gets about 5 yards and is cut down, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Good solid run there. McKeon's unofficially, it was a 74th handoff today. Unofficially, of course. So McKeon gets it 5 yards, 2nd and 5 from there at the 10-yard line. And there's just over a minute until the end of the 3rd quarter. Cranford with the double snap, and he pulls it down. He tries to pass it. It's hit by the defensive end and incomplete. He tried the hard count, and Rocky didn't go for it. And then he tried to pass it there. And it got tipped by a defender. And, yeah, Nick, we're looking for that 95-yard drive here. 3rd and 5, we're looking for a 1st down first. We have faith in the Lambkins. Lambkins come out with a big set here. McKeon tries to get him to jump, and they don't. And he's going to hand off to McKeon off the right side. He's going to cut back. He's going to be knocked down for a gain of 3. It's going to bring a 4th and 2. And it looks like the Lampkins are going to punt. Lopez is your punter as well. He's going to be at the goal line here. Man in motion is Romero. Decent snap. Good punt. Nice and high kick. It's going to be fielded on the other side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. Good coverage by the Lampkins. He slips a tackle, gets it around the end, and he's going to have more yards here. The Lampkins initially had it well covered, but Nesbitt was able to make something happen there. Return of about 15 yards, I believe. Depends on where they mark it. I can't see. Okay, it's going to mark that right at about the 35-yard line, so he was able to get 17 on the return. Whereas the Lobos will take over 1st and 10. They're in Lampkin territory at the 35-yard line. 15 seconds left till half, or till the end of the quarter. Lobos break huddle with a couple receivers to the left. Single receiver on the near side. I'm guessing it's going to be a handoff. Man in motion. And it's going to be read option, handoff to the running back. He's going to burst through there. There's going to be a push of the pile, and it's going to be a gain of about 5 yards, and that should be the end of the quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play, your score, Fort Collins 28, Rocky Mountain 21. And we'll take a quick break here on the Lampkin Sports Network as they flip sides of the field, and we'll be back for the exciting conclusion of this ball game in a moment. All right, we're back. Just ready to start the 4th quarter. Lobos are going to have the ball at the 30-yard line, 2nd and 5. And we have a whistle. There's somebody moved. It's going to be, I think it's offsides on the Lampkins. And that might be enough for a first down. It should be enough for a first down. It is enough for a first down. So 25-yard line, and in 1st and 10, Lobos. And takes a snap. It's going to be handoff up the gut. He's going to be stopped and maybe loss of a yard. Bring up 2nd and 11. The interior line of the Lampkins closed on that pass. We'll say he lost even 2 yards, 2nd and 12. And Rocky's going to come out with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They've shown the propensity to throw on 2nd down when it's 2nd and long. Let's see if they keep it on the ground, though. Takes a snap. He will drop straight back to pass. Frank unloads it. It's going to be caught. And no, it's going to be incomplete. That's a terrible call. They're going to call that an illegal hit. That was horrible. Evan Cadridge came up and delivered the hit, and it was a clean shot. He went shoulder to shoulder, just like you're supposed to, and they should call this off. If they have any guts, they'll call this off, because that was terrible. That was exactly how you're supposed to play that play. Just because he hit him hard doesn't mean it's a penalty. He went shoulder to shoulder. He didn't lead with his head. That should be no penalty. And they called off. All right. So we do have some good discussion there. No penalty. Somebody came to their senses. And it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Or 3rd and 12. Nice play there by Evan Catridge. Came up and hit him hard. Separated the man from the ball just like you're supposed to. Shoulder to shoulder. And it brings up 3rd and 10. Trick to the left of the quarterback. Single receiver to the right. And Frank's got a man in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. He's going to drop straight back. Pass. Gets it off of the nail. He's going to hit hard and knock down. Donovan Dumas with the stick. That's how you do it. That kid is awesome. Nice hit. It's going to be gain at 2. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Dumas is a sophomore. Again, he's about 6'4", 210, 215 pounds, and he is going to be a legend before his career is over here. I mean, that kid's a nightmare. Love me some Donovan Dumas, I'll tell you that right now. 4th and 10. Lobos look to go for it. Although their kicker showed like he had some leg, but they are going to go for it. Drops back pass, slings out there. It's going to be caught. More than enough for a first down. It was right at the first down marker, but he tiptoed in. And 1st and 10, they're going to be right at the 10, 11 yard line. Let's see where they mark it. We'll call it the 13. Nice play by the Lobos to get lucky and get a first down, but 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Watch the run here. They've run it on first down every time for the last 2 quarters, I believe. Takes a snap. It's going to be a run right up the gut, and he's going to have a little bit of space. Gets about. Well, the Lambkins looked like they stripped it, but I think it was blown dead. Let's see where they're going to mark it. It's going to be at about the 6 or 7 yard line. 7 yard line. So it's 2nd and 4. Defense needs to stand up here. Frank takes snap. He's going to have read option. He's going to have enough for. He's going to walk right in the end zone. Touchdown, Muhammad, for his. Could be his 3rd touchdown, 4th touchdown. I don't know. I'm doing the score all wrong here. So the Lobos answer. It's going to get exciting going down the stretch here. Snap is down, a little high, kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. So Rocky Mountain ties it up. Your score with 8:52 left till the end of the game. We're tied at 28. Rocky Mountain has had a pretty good drive there. But if you notice what the Rocky Mountain defense looked like after the Lambkins scored last night, they were exhausted. I think that the Lambkins are going to be able to bully them down the field here. They've had enough of McKeon, and he just is going to keep running right at them. Back deep for the Lambkins are Catridge and Moser. Let's see if they try to kick away from Preston this time, because he had a really good return last time of about 50-something yards. And there's the kick. And it's caught. Here he goes. Turns the corner as Evan Catridge. He's going around the left side. At the 20, 25 is going to be knocked out of bounds. Should be about the 25, 26-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Either way. .946. I had the clock there wrong for a second there. I had 8:50, but it's 9:50. Well, 9:46 left till the end of the game now. And yeah, Bill, you don't want to kick it out the press. And he made him pay last time. They made the smart decision to kick it to Cadridge, even though he had a decent return there. He's a game breaker too. We'll give him a lot of credit. Here come the Lampkins. Snap. McKeon's going to go up the middle, dragging guys with him, and he breaks free. Runs another guy over. Tough run in there for Jack McKeon. They're going to have be a gain of about 8. We're going to call it 2nd and 2. The Rocky Mountain defenders are going to be telling their grandkids how they got beat up on by Jack McKeon tonight. They're going to say, I don't know how that guy can be so strong. He's just running guys over. And he gets it again going off the left side. He's turning it up, taking on another Lobo and breaking him down. He's going to have enough for a first down. I think that was his 81st carry of the night. They're wearing him down, and McKeon's going to break one here in a second. Very exciting game here at French Field tonight. Man in motion. McKeon's going to take it off the left side, and he's going to push the pile. Gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards. We'll call it a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. All Jack McKeon here so far on this drive. Clock runs. We're at just over 8 minutes till the end of the game. And they're going to have 2 running backs there with Cranford. Takes a snap. It's going to be read off, and McKeon's going to go off the left side. Pushing the pile, and it gets pushed back that time. It's going to be maybe a gain of a yard, maybe a loss of a yard. But either way, it'll be 3rd down. And we got an injured Lobo out there on the field, so he'll be tended to here in a second. And we'll call it no gain. We'll call it 4th or 3rd and about 4. Ball at the 41-yard line. I can't tell the number of the Lobo down there. He looks like he may just have a cramp. Hopefully it's just a cramp. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. But McKeon continues to run hard, and they're relying heavily on him. One handoff after another. And he's dragging guys. Dare I say he might be a little bit tired, but you wouldn't show it. Kid must be in tremendous shape. And here we go. 3rd and 4. Just under 8 minutes left till the end of the game. And Cranford looks over the defense. And we have a penalty flag. Let's see if it's going to be on Fort Collins. Looks like we had a movement on the offensive line there. False start on the Lampkins. They're going to push him back. They'll bring up 3rd and 9. Third and 9, they're on the 36. The Lampkins are going to need the 45 for the first down. And Cranford looks over defense, takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right, looking to pass. Plants his foot, unloads it. He's got Preston Moser wide open. Touchdown! Preston Moser, he will go all the way. Woo! McKeon throws the bomb, Cranford throws the bomb right on the money. Preston Moser caught it right in stride and took it the rest of the way. And just like that, the Lambkins answer the bell. Preston Moser turns on the Jets. And get some space here for the Lambkins. Beautiful play. Nice pass. Nice catch. And Moser did the rest. High snap. It was put down. And the kick is good. Let me reset the clock here. ROL's out there. Mr. O'Neill, yeah, this is an exciting game. Didn't think it was going to be this exciting, but the Lambkins have been gashing them there. And then they get 3rd and long and drop the dime on them. Cranford in right in stride. Moser did the rest. He's got sprinter speed. And now it's up to the defense. Now Preston's doing a dance right in the middle of the offensive huddle there on the sidelines. Now I'll give the kid credit. He's a good receiver, and he finished that off. But man, if you would have had that dance on film, he's going to be lucky that we didn't get that on there because he can't dance. He's got the rhythm of I won't even go there. Here comes the kickoff, and it's going to be a short kick. It should be returnable. It's caught at about the 8-yard line, turned up. It's going to be at the knocked down at the 20, and it looked like they got a flag fly, but I can't tell. I'm pretty sure there was. Maybe not. Maybe not a flag. Okay, we're just going to call it. I thought I saw something fly, but, could be my imagination. Here come the Lobos, and we have a flag already. Somebody on the Lobos moved. It's going to bring up 1st and 15. 7:29 left till the end of the game. Lambkins defense looking for a stop here, and the Lambkins can get some separation from the Lobos. It's been a tough night, back and forth affair here. Lobos have never, they led for a little bit in the first half, but not much. They've been playing catch up most of the night, and they still are down 7 with 7.5 left. Man in motion. And Frank takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. He's going to go right up the middle. And he bounces outside. He's going to have a lane, and he breaks free. It's going to be a long gain. He's going to be finally brought down at about the 39-yard line. Muhammad with the giant gain there. $38-yard gain is going to bring it all the way to the Lambkin 40-yard line. So when Lambkins needed to stop, they didn't get here, but now that their backs are coming up against the wall here, and they're going to need to buckle down. Muhammad's having a pretty solid game. He's going to end up with a lot of yards, same as McKeon. Frank takes a snap. He's going to pass. Feels some heat, steps up. He's going to run. He's going to be knocked down after a gain of about 5 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5. 6:22. I'll let the clock catch up here. 2nd and 5. Takes a snap. He's going to read option. He's going to hand it off. He's going to go left side. He's going to break through. He could go all the way. Knocked down. Nope, he stays on his feet. Touchdown, Lobos. So just like that, the Lobos answer. They're pesky. They won't go away. And we're having some whistles in the end zone. We have a penalty. It's probably going to be after the play kind of thing. Is my guess. Okay, so it's unsportsmanlike conduct on Rocky Mountain. That'll be assessed on the kickoff. So Lambkins will definitely start with some better territory or better field position. And Rocky Mountain lines up for the extra point. Snap is down. It's almost blocked, but it gets through there, and it's going to be good. With 6:03 left till the end of the game, we are suddenly tied again, 35-35. It's an exciting back and forth affair here at Rocky Mountain National Park, Rocky Mountain High School. Lobos are pesky. They started out really bad, and they've turned it on. They're a different team than they were at the beginning of the year. But the Lambkins are resilient. And their offense is a juggernaut, so we'll see how it plays out. Catterton and Moser are going to be your deep men. I thought there was a penalty. They got to assess that. There they go. Now they're going to back them up to about the 25-yard line, I believe. So the Lambkins should get very good field position here, although the Rocky kicker has a decent leg. I don't think he has that good a leg where he's going to be able to kick at 75 yards to his goal line. So it'll be a returnable kick for one of those deep men back there, unless they try to squib it, but that would be even dumber because then they wouldn't be able to, they would just give up field position right there. So they're going to have to kick it deep and roll the dice here. Kicks away, it's going to be returnable. Looks like it's going to be Moser at about the 15-yard line. Turns up, he's at the 30. He has a lane, 35, 40-yard line. Cuts back, he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 43, and he gets tackled there. They should throw a flag there. He's tackled 4 yards out of bounds, no flag. You got to be kidding. Good return by Moser. And Lambkins will take over 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line, their own 45. With 5:56 left till the end of the game. Lambkins come out. And it's going to be McKeon off the left side. He's going to cut back. He's at the 50. Spun down after a gain of about 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. McKeon's the bell cow. He is just tough to bring down. And we have a whistle. And it looks like Coach Yem is getting into it with the sideline umpire about something. So he's telling everybody to shut their mouths, I guess. Somebody's chirping over there on the Lambkin sideline, and the head referee didn't like it. He told him to cool it. So 2nd and 2 for the Lambkins. They're in Lobo territory. Takes the snap, handoff. He's going to try the right side. Cuts back. He's going to be right at the 1st down. He's maybe an inch. Oh, it should be enough for 1st. It should be enough for a 1st, depending on where they mark it. They're going to mark it a half a yard short. So 3rd and about a foot. You know, if they could mark that short, they would. Even though he was right at the 45, they marked him short of it. I'm calling conspiracy here. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm standing right here, and I could see where he was. 3rd and a foot. McKeon takes a snap from the Wildcat. He's going to go right up the gut, and he's on his feet still. He almost broke free there. Gain of about 11 yards, dragging people down to the 38-yard line. McKeon and the Wildcat almost took it all the way. He was a step. The power is unmatched. That was McKeon's 99th carry of the night. He's ready to get in triple digits on carries here. And Lambkin's come out in a big set. Hand off to McKeon out the gut. He's running hard. He's bowling over people. Just crushing guys for a 15-yard gain. And now we have a flag. Something after the play. I didn't see it. It might be against Rocky. Jack McKeon had a run like a runaway freight train there. He got enough for a first down. It should be first down either way. It's just going to back him up, or we'll see if it improves. I'm not sure who is on yet. Okay, it's going to go on the Lampkins. And that'll push the Lampkins back. But since it was after the play, it will remain 1st and 10. It'll just back up the Lampkins. And they'll have it 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. With 4:22 left in the game. And they start the clock. Big set again. Holden Irby is going to be your fullback. They're going to pitch it to McKeon. He's going to go off the right side. Cuts back. He's got more room, and he's just dragging guys with him. Gain of about 9 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They just keep calling his number, and he keeps answering the bell. This guy is, we'll call it gain of 8. 2nd and 2. McKeon's just a man down there. I don't know if he has 500 yards rushing yet, Billy, but he's closing in on it. Because, I mean, he's got every carry here in the second half, I think. Unstoppable, and he's still in the game. They're going to stay with their big set. And Cranford hands off to McKeon off the left side. He's going to go. He's got one man the beat, still on his feet. He's rustling down. He gets down to about the 5-yard line. Gain of 19 yards. 1st and goal at the 5. McKeon's not doing anything fancy. He's just running as hard as he can, and they can't stop him. Rocky Mountain is going to call a timeout. McKeon's just a runaway truck. I mean, good luck trying to tackle that guy. And they're going to officially call it ball on the 7. So 1st and goal, the Lampkins will have it on the 7-yard line. With 3:16 left until the end of the game. Yeah, Baltel, he is definitely he's ready for the league. He's a man among boys down there. Punishing guys and finishing off runs. I think he's had 115 carries at this point for about 1,000 yards. Unofficial, of course. And they're going to stay in that big set. They're going to keep running it. So McKeon, he takes it right at the gut, cuts back. He's going to get hit. And gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 5. And we have a whistle. And I think Rocky might have called another timeout. Maybe. I don't know what the whistle was about. I don't see anybody hurt. Rocky Mountain calls another timeout. So that's their 2nd timeout of the day. They're trying to save clock here. Our 2nd timeout of the half. And that's just giving McKeon an extra minute to get his breath here, get his strength back. Joey's out there running some clock. Where you been, Joey? Hiding out or something. Either way, it's going to be an exciting finish here. 3:09 left till the end of the game. Tied at 35. The Lampkins have the ball on the, we'll call it the 6-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 6. Jack McKeon's running just about every time on this drive. And he's your deep back here again. Cranford under center. Turns and looks at the sideline here. Changing the play, maybe. He's going to hand it off to McKean. He comes up the gut. He's going to get in there for the touchdown. Jack McKean takes it 6 yards for the touchdown. Jack McKean carries it again for yet another touchdown. Huge night for McKean. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. And the Lampkins are going to come out for the extra point. Lopez is on. Snap is down. Kick on the way, and it looks good from here, and it is. Lampkins tack on the extra point. 42-35 is your score with 3:04 left till the end of the game. And let's see who can. This is going to be a test of wills here between the Lobos offense and the Lampkin defense. Rocky Mountain refuses to go away. Lampkin's defense is going to have to step it up here. Without Caden Souders, that's a tough night. He's the heart and soul of that defense. And Lampkins are going to see if they can give it a boot. We're ready for an exciting finish here. And Lopez has it teed up, and here it comes. It's going to be short kick and returnable. Caught it about the 5 or 10-yard line. Bring it straight up the middle. He's going to have a little bit of a lane. Decent return. They're going to have the ball all the way out to about the 37 or 38-yard line. Where they're going to have a 1st and 10. All right, defense, here we go. Lampkin's defense. Number 21 right there on our side here, playing outside linebacker is the guy you got to keep an eye on. He's a game changer, and let's see if he can do something here. Guarding a slot guy, that's how good he is. And Rocky Mountain looks over the defense. Takes a snap. He's going to be a handoff and going to be knocked down after a gain of about 7 yards. Okay, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Clock's going to run. Ball on the 41-yard line. Frank looks over the defense, takes snap, he drops straight back to pass. He unloads it. It's going to be in and out of the hands of the receiver and not caught. It was tipped. It looked like the Lampkin may have had a shot at the tip ball, but to no avail. Donovan Dumas on the coverage. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. They're going to need to get they're going to need to get to just past the 45 to the 46-yard line for the 1st down. 3rd and 5, big play. See if the defense can hold them. Trips on the left side of the quarterback. And he's probably going to hand it off because this is 2-down territory. If not, he's going to drop straight back to pass. Get some pressure. It's going to be hit down. It's caught. It's going to be short of the 1st down, though. They're going to give him a favorable mark. This guy on the other side, holy cow, he's giving him too many yards there. That is a terrible spot. That guy on the far side just blew that one. It was a yard behind where it is now, but it's going to be 4th and short. We can complain all we want. It's not going to help. That was a terrible spot. We can see it right from where we're standing. I can see the whole play, and it's about a yard off. Let's see if they come to their senses here, because a referee on our side had to have a different spot. There is no way. And now they're going to measure. Okay. So they get a terrible spot, and now they're going to measure it. You got to be kidding me. He was short by at least a yard and a half. And it's going to be short by about a half a yard. It should be way back there, but can't do much about it. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to be about a half a yard. Let's see if the Lampkins can stand up here and stop them on 4th down. Big play here. Here's the play of the night so far. 2:20 left until the end of the game. 4th down. Rocky's going for it. Frank's going to hand it off, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more and keep the drive alive. It's going to get up to the 49-yard line. Muhammad with the tough run there. But they're going to have to go fast. They only have, I don't know how many, I don't think they have any timeouts. Maybe they have one left. Clock running. Frank takes snap, drops straight back to pass. Looking over the middle. Slings it out there. It's going to be intercepted! Evan Tedrich, get on the ground. He's tackled. Turnover, ball game. Evan Tedrich makes the play of the night with the interception. And the Lampkins are going to get out of here by the skin of their teeth. I don't know who came up with that saying, but either way, Frank dropped straight back to pass and fired it over the middle. Tedrich had him well covered. Great hands, and that should be it. Whew. What a play. Let's see, the Lobos, they may have one timeout. I don't think they have any, actually. And there was a penalty, so we're going to get better field position here. It looked like there was something happened after the play. And that's going to move the ball on the Lobo side. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Lampkins may just go into victory here, and they are. Victory formation, this ball game's over, I believe. Donovan Dumas is going to be the back in the way back, so I think they're just going to kneel down. Maybe not. No, Dumas is just playing tight end. Hand off. McKeon cuts off. He's going to gain about 3 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 7. Oh, he'll give him 2 yards, 2nd and 8. More importantly, the clock runs. Fort Collins is taking their time. No need to hurry. And the clock runs. In some sort of minor miracle, my clock on this thing is right. And they're just going to take it. Oh, he's going to hand off to McKeon. He's going to cut off the right side, cuts back. He got his face mask. Clearly face mask. They didn't see it. Cheap shot after the play. A lot going on here. I mean, they spun McKeon around with a face mask. They didn't call it. And the Lobos had one timeout left. And they'll call it right there. But if you watch that play, there was a lot to digest there. There was a hit after the play. There was a face mask that spun McKeon around. Either way, it's going to be 3rd and 3. And we're right at a minute. And we'll take a look at it. My play is about a minute behind the live version, so let's see. We'll take a look at it. Definitely a clear face mask. Rocky's hitting after the play. So, yeah, a couple things there, but no big deal. 1 minute left in the game. It's 3rd and about 3. And it's going to go to McKeon right up the gut. He's going to have enough for a first down. And he's just pushing the pile. And Jack McKeon, after his 120th carry of the night, will end the ball game. Great play. Virtuoso performance tonight by Jack McKeon. And he's fired up. He played a heck of a game. 2 words got that win, Jack McKeon. Not that the other Lampkins weren't important, because they were, but he is a man among boys tonight. And that'll end the game. The Lampkins will just go in victory formation. And they do. 1 snap, takes a knee, and this ball game's over. Great win for the Lampkins. It was a tougher game than we thought it would be, but give Rocky Mountain some credit. They had some gut and they had some grit. They played a heck of a ball game. High scoring affair here at the end of the game. The final will be Fort Collins 42, Rocky Mountain 35. We'll wait for it to hit triple zeros as teams go out and shake hands and congratulate themselves. I'll guarantee you, when McKeon's running roughshod through the pros, these kids on the Rocky Mountain side are going to remember the night that they played with Jack McKeon in the offensive line of the Fort Collins Lambkins, because he put it to them all night as his line. He's going to end up with about 600 or 700 yards by himself, I'm sure. Nah, just kidding. But he had a lot of yards. I'll be looking forward to seeing what his final carry total and his final yardage total was, because he had a lot of them, especially that second half. I don't think he – I mean, they had the long touchdown pass to Moser, but other than that, he pretty much was the whole offense. So we have officially hit triple zeros, and we're going to end our ball game. So your final from Fitchfield. Fort Collins 42, Rocky Mountain 35. And we'll be back next week as the Lambkins travel down to Brighton as they hoist the city title trophy. Your Lambkins are city title holders, and they're just going to start collecting hardware now. They have a good team. So anyway, we'll see you next Friday night, 6:30. Check your Instagram for sure. But until then, thanks for tuning in tonight. This has been the Lambkin Sports Network in association with Echo Room LLC. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a great night. Have a better weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take care.